Hello everybody. In this video, I want to talk about heterogeneous mixtures that are not true solutions, but sometimes may kind of look like them. The first one is something we call a suspension. And when we're making a suspension, what happens is that the intended solute does not dissolve, but is instead suspended in the solvent as large particles. These particles tend to settle to the bottom of the container eventually, and I think you guys have probably seen this with various different things in your life. You shake it up, and then eventually it starts to settle out. Some examples would be like mud or oil and water, which aren't going to properly mix and then eventually separate out, like in salad dressing and stuff. So that's actually oil and vinegar, but same sort of idea. The next one would be colloids, and colloids are similar to suspensions, but the particles are much, much smaller, and these particles do not wind up settling out. And so an example of that would be like milk. Milk doesn't tend to separate unless it like sours, but that's when there's like bacteria and stuff having chemical reactions. But it's not fully dissolved. The fat in the milk is not fully dissolved. It's just like permanently suspended inside of the solvent, which is water. A couple of properties of colloids and suspensions. Both colloids and suspensions tend to appear cloudy, and this is because the particles that are suspended in there, they scatter light that passes through them. This is known as the Tyndall effect.